Hey everybody, good evening guys. Welcome to the live stream of Global Trade Live. Today is 10th of April and we are now live in New York session over here. So let's get started. So this is let's just open GBP JPY chart over here and quickly analyze the market. So if we talk about GBP JPY, then I think it might be giving us a nice opportunity. So just wait everybody, I'm gonna be ready with my terminal. Okay everybody, so let me just open my terminal over here and then this is GBP JPY 1 hour. Okay, so let's just quickly analyze GBP JPY. So the thing is, the market was moving up, and if we talk about on the range on the left, then let's just quickly have a look at the weekly. So today is first day of the weekly candle, and the candle is moving up. Looks like that it's gonna fill the previous candle's wick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just draw a area over here. So the thing is, we don't know whether this candle will be continuing to move above this area or whether this candle will be rejecting the higher prices and reverse back. So we don't know yet. So let's have a look at the daily over here, because we need to gather more and more information. So that's why we are gonna break smaller time frames. So if we talk about the daily time frame, then we can see clearly that the market was moving up, created a resistance, then it went down, created a support. So if we talk about this thing over here, then this area over here has become a fake out, and and this candle is moving up, maybe to fill this wick, but we don't know yet whether this candle will be filling this wick or just reject like all the previous candles over here. But if we talk about the market structure, then the market structure is bullish in the daily. So after the daily, let's talk about the 4 hour now. So the 4 hour candle has moved up with no wick on the bottom, so that means there's a high buying pressure in the market. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just remove all the drawings and we are gonna redraw the drawings over here. So if we talk about the 4 hour, then there was a resistance over here which is matching to the left, and if you talk about a support, then there is a support as well which is matching from the left. So the thing is, market went up, created a resistance, then it went down, created a support which is a higher support than the previous one. So that means the buying pressure is there in the market. And if you talk about the clean range on the left, then we also have this clean range to the left as well. So that means if the market will starts to move up, then this will be the area where the market can really possibly getting towards to. And also if we talk about the 1 hour after the 4 hour, then the 1 hour time frame is pretty interesting over here because the thing is, the movement has already been done. Okay, so from here to here, let me just draw for you. So from here to here, the buy movement has already been done. So right now what the market can be doing is, it might be forming a support down over here before to continue move up. So I think that's the case happening over here. But if we talk about the market structure, then the market structure is totally bullish. So that means if we look on the left, then we have massive clean range to the left as well. So this is the clean range to the left, and I think if this candle will be reversing back up, If that will be the case, then what will be happening is that we will be having a lower wick on this candle, and once this candle will be breaking its own high, that means that will be a second confirmation of bullish pressure in the market. So I really think that that's gonna happen, and this will candle will be reversing back. So if that will be the case, then I'm gonna enter the market with buys. If not, then that will be also good, because we will be having a support formed over here before an impulsive buying move. Okay, so this is a very easy kind of a setup which we are having, because look over here, because look on the previous setups. So the market went up, so that means a move has been done. What happened after that? After that, the market confuses the traders after by breaking the high of the previous candle. But what eventually happened is the market just reverses back down and retraces back. Okay, and what happens after that? It forms a support over here, and then it starts to move up again. So the same thing is happening right now as well. The market is moving up, so the buying move has been done, and when the buying move has been done, that means there is a higher chance of a support to be formed. And so every scenario is pointing towards a buy trade or a buy setup over here, because we have clean range to the left. We this candle is about to form a support, so maybe we will not see a support forming in 1 hour, but we might see a support formation in the 15 minutes or the 30 minutes. So let me just show you how the 30-minute looked like. So 30-minute looks like that it will be closing in like 14 minutes, and if we look in the 15 minutes, then the candle of 15 minutes has already been closed. So if we look over here, this 15-minute candle has already been closed. So that means if we look at the current market structure, then that means if the current 15-minute candle breaks this high over here at 165.065, that will be the breaking of the high, breaking of the own high in the 1 hour, right? So this will be first confirmation that the 15-minute candle will be creating a support down over here before moving up, and in the 1 hour that candle will be breaking its own high. So by combining all these confirmations together, we will be finding a highly probable probability trade over here. So in this forex game, the main thing is the probability. Okay, so this is a high probability trade. That means this trade, I can rate this trade between 70 to 80% accurate. Okay, but obviously nothing is 100%, and we can just play on the probabilities thing, right? So what we can do is we might just adjust our lot size in this trade if the stop loss is high, and we can do some sort of things related to risk management. Okay, we cannot do anything related to the market. We can just execute our idea based on a probability thing, but what we can do is we can really manage the risk if the trade goes opposite. So this was all about GBP JPY over here. I think we might be getting a nice trade today in GBP. So I'm gonna remove this over here and remove this as well. I'm gonna drop my buy idea over here. So this will be the buy idea. I'm gonna keep the stops below the current candle's low, and the target will be around maybe this candle's high over here. So it's pretty nice, like 55 pips target, and I just need my 10-12 pips or 15 pips maybe. That's all I want. So but the thing is, there is another. Now let's just look at the other side of the coin. So what the thing is, this 1 hour candle, if this candle closes below this area of support, that means this will become a fake out. Okay, so now let's just change our idea. Let's just talk about from buying idea to a sell idea. Okay, so you always have to talk about the two things which can possibly happen. Okay, because you are also looking for buys, you're also looking for sells. Now people will say, let me just remove this once again. So now people will say, okay, so the market structure is bullish, so how does it matter if the candle closes below? We can possibly look for buys again. But the thing is over here, this is very important, guys. Let me just show you where is. Okay, this is eclipse. So the thing is, if this candle closes below this area, then this will become a fake out, and if the next candle after this wakes up and breaks this candle's low, that means the selling pressure is increasing on the market. And if we look at the range over here, then this range is about 38 to 40 pips. So the range is good, and we already saw that whenever this is a strong area of resistance as well, because the candles went down from this area. So this is a good kind of a confirmation, right? So you have to always talk to yourself about the buying and the selling idea, what you can do, what you cannot do, how you can manage the risk. You have to really think about all the things before you execute a trade, because once you execute a trade, you are already in and you cannot be out. Either you can book a profit, or either you can book a loss. But to book that profit or book that loss, you should have a plan, a risk management plan, or trade management plan, something like that. So you just have to tell yourself a story about everything. So like in this case, I already have a plan. Like, I'm gonna execute over here, I'm gonna keep the stops below this candle's low. So once I execute the trade, after that I will think that how I'm gonna manage the risk. Okay, because if we look at the stop loss, then the stop loss will be around like 40 pips minimum. Okay, so 40 pips minimum will be our stop loss. That means what we can now do is, if I take a 2.0 lot, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1.0 lot instead of 2.0 lot. Why I'm going to do that? Because the stop loss is already high. So but if we talk about the range as well, we can possibly hold our trade for a little bit more longer, so that our 1.0 lot will be giving us a profit of a 2.0 lot. So maybe for 20 pips or 30 pips maybe, because our range is pretty good if you look on the left. Okay, so this is how you will be able to get the best outcome from your trades. So basically this was all about GBP JPY. Let's talk about gold now. Gold. Let's talk about gold. So anybody took any trades, made some profits? Just tell me. And I'm gonna just open the Discord. Oh, what the hell, Discord just logged out. Let me just log in again. Log in with QR code. Yes, log me in, start talking. Perfect. So guys, I'm already have logged in the Discord over here. This is the Discord channel. So what you can do is, I repeat this every day, and I'm gonna repeat this every day. So you can send your trade analysis if you have took some trades today, even though they are profitable or losing trade, that doesn't matter. You can send your charts over here, your analysis over here on the Discord channel, or on the live chat over here on YouTube. So I'm gonna share those with your ideas with everybody else over here who comes on the streams, because this stream is just for sharing knowledge with everybody else, so that we all can grow together. Okay, so because there is no competition in Forex, everybody is doing their own job, and it's just that you can really increase somebody else's knowledge if you have something in yourself. Okay, so if you are also doing great, and if you're not even doing great, I'm gonna look at your trades, and I'm gonna tell you like what you can really do, and instead of the what you have already did. So I'm gonna tell you your mistake, and I'm gonna tell you everything about your analysis. If you have done wrong, if you have done right, then I'm gonna really appreciate your analysis, and I'm gonna do that live so that everybody can see and learn, right? Because there is always a room for learnings, right? So I'm gonna just drop the link over here on the live chat so that you people can just join. Okay, so this is the Discord channel link over here. I have dropped on the chat and I'm pinning this message on the live chat. Okay, so you people can just send your charts and analysis. So this was my last week's trades over here. So it took around 5 trades, and yeah, most of them I took live. Yeah, I think all the trades I have took live over here on the YouTube. So these are some analysis over here, and people have also sent their analysis as well, like this one over here and this one over here. So you can always learn from others analysis as well. So let's talk about gold now. So now there is an update over GBP that 30-minute candle is about to close in 4 minutes. So it will be really interesting to see where the 30-minute candle will be closing. So let's just talk about the gold over here. I'm gonna go to weekly. Oh, weekly will be moving up. Definitely, guys, definitely weekly will be moving up. Yeah, I think, let me just check its open and high. Yeah, so the open and the high is same. So and this candle has moved down, created a lower wick, now rejecting the lower prices, so it will be moving up. Definitely. So let's just quickly switch to the daily over here. So in the daily, we can clearly see that there is a support down over here, which the market is now respecting and rejecting. And let's have a look at the 4-hour. So the 4-hour has already made a retracement. So I told this live on the streams that this move will be corrected very soonly, right? So now the market has already corrected this move over here, and it's again time for the market to move up. So I'm going to talk about the 1 hour, and let's just remove these drawings and let's just talk about 1 hour. So if I talk about the 1 hour time frame, then the market went down, the structure was bearish and it created a support down over here, and after that it created another support down over here. Now it's again kind of creating support down over here, but the thing is how we can actually execute this trade. So I'm gonna drop to the 30-minute time frame because this is gold and the pip value is really high in gold. So to minimize the stop losses, I will be switching to the lower time frames because I really need the stop loss to be really low. Otherwise I have to lower down my lot sizes even though there is a high probability setup. So I always try to do this. So the thing is support formed. Let me just draw that for you. Okay, let's not draw. Okay, so the market created a support, went up, created another support, went up, another support, went up, another support is forming. Right now, maybe forming a resistance to retrace. So we need a very strong setup to execute a buy trade, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just mark an area of resistance over here. So this is a resistance, and maybe we will, the market will be forming a support. So I might execute a trade above this area. So I'm gonna just calculate the range. So the range is not much, it's just 23-22 pips over here. So I'll think about how I'm gonna execute the trade because right now there's nothing in gold, it's totally pushing down. So let's just wait for this candle to close, and after that I will see how I'm going to execute. So let's just look at the 30 minutes as well in GBP/JPY. So if we talk about the 30 minute over here, then it clearly is going all the way down. So but to move up, it's really necessary for the 30-minute time frame to close above all these candles. So yeah, this was all about the GBP/JPY and the gold. But obviously I'm gonna execute the trade in gold or in GBP/JPY on the basis of 1 hour. So I'm gonna just stick to the 1 hour time frame only. So yeah, so yes, the gold will be moving up definitely. I'm gonna go to the weekly. and it will be coming up to this level over here. So let's have a look in the 30 minutes. Yeah, so once this candle will be reversing back up, okay, let's just do one thing. Let's just go to the hourly. So the thing is, if this hourly candle break its own high, that will be an opportunity to take a buy trade, because the market is forming supports. So once this candle will be breaking its own high, that means probability of moving up is really nice, because it will be already forming a lower rejection wick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just drop my buy idea over here, and will keep my stops maybe in other time frames low. So yeah, let's just have a look where I'm gonna keep that. 15 minutes maybe under this candle's low. So the stops will be around 34 pips. No problem. Let's just have a look at the 1 hour. GBP is okay. So the candle has closed. Let's have a look where the candle just closed. So the thing is, this candle closed below this area of support, right? So now this might become a fake out, and I'm gonna just go to the daily and look at the daily over here. So that means we are talking about this candle to reverse back down by rejecting this area. And in the weekly, let's have a look. Okay, that means we are talking about the weekly will be reversing, and this 4 hour will be reversing back down. I really don't think so. I really don't think so that will be happening. So I'm gonna just stick to the 1 hour. So I'm gonna wait for the 1 hour to, do something. And look over here, this gold is now reversing all the way back, so rejecting all the lower prices. So now I'm gonna look at if there is any news. Okay, Easter Monday, GBP closed. Okay, but today nice movements are there. So the gold is trying to push the price up, so I'm gonna be ready. So the stops, okay, I'm gonna chart. Okay, so I'm gonna take the half lot over here in gold because the stops are bigger, and let's see what happens. So once this candle breaks its own high, I'm gonna enter a buy trade. Because chances of moving up will be really high, and we have this clean range to the left, so that means it will be forming some sort of support as well. We'll keep an eye on GJ as well. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna just play some no copyright song over here to get some relaxation. See, if gold really wants to move to this level over here, it will be breaking its own high and go all the way up. So this is like 54 pips. So in case if I will be taking a half lot, like if I take 2 lots usually, then I'm gonna take 1 lot. So if I will be doing that, then if in case it goes to this level over here, so I'm already making more than 10 pips in that 1 lot as well. So that will be some nice idea. But obviously we need this candle to reverse and break its own high. So I'm gonna just wait for that, because if we talk about the GBP JPY, then this 1 hour candle will be playing its role very importantly, in GBP JPY. So look over here, 30-minute has already created a fake out, and this candle has already broke the low. Okay, but I'm gonna take a trade on the basis of 30 minutes, because 1 hour looks more promising, because this 1 hour candle can be closed over here, and if that will be the case, then 30-minute candle will be closing like a small bullish candle just to create a resistance in the 30-minute. So that might be the case, so I'm gonna just wait for some more confirmations. Because it's time for to be very, very patient. So today AUD, Euro, NZD, GBP. Because I really think GBP will be moving up and correct this move over here. No, actually this move was corrected by this move. Yeah, but I really think that it's gonna move all the way up to 166.251. So gold is moving up again. Let's get ready. Because the way gold is moving up by forming a support, I really think it's gonna reverse back and move up. But obviously if that doesn't go up, then it's alright with me. I'm gonna find something else. So look over here, GBP is trying to push down. So let's just have a look at the 30-minute. Let's just have a look, like if that's gonna be the case, what I'm assuming over here, that there will be a small bullish candle, or if the movement will be happening in the 30-minute only. So let's see. Let's just wait and watch. Because if it's really has to move down, then in 30-minute there might be some resistance formation, and then the next candle might just push down. So let's have a look at the 15. Yeah, I think resistance formed. If this candle breaks the high, we'll be moving up. That means there will be a support formed over here from this area. So the thing is that in both the cases, GBP, JPY and gold, 1 hour time frame is playing a really important role. So 20 minutes left for the 1 hour candle to close in gold, and let's have a look at the 4 hour as well. Same, 20 minutes left for the 4 hour to close as well. Let's have a look at the 15. So that means this 15-minute candle will be closing in like 4 minutes, and yeah, I think actually 15 minute is confusing me, so I'm just gonna look at the 1 hour. So once this candle breaks the price 2002.381, I'm gonna enter a buy trade, because I'm anticipating that the market will be moving up till this area, obviously above this area as well, but I think it will be definitely going up over 007.935 area. So that's the idea behind this trade. The thing is that it's already forming some supports, and whenever supports are forming, that means the market is about to move up. Also, we have clean range to the left as well, but these things only matter if this candle breaks its own high, or if this candle closes like a weak bearish candle. See, GBP is also struggling over here at this point. So 15 minute is about to close in 1 minute. Let's have a look at the 15 minute now. Okay, so 15-minute candle is rejecting all the higher prices. That means now the chances of forming a resistance is really high over here. So whenever there is a resistance formation, that means market will be moving down. So I'm gonna just wait and watch what the market is about to do, because obviously I cannot enter sells. The thing is, we don't have clean ranges to the left, so just gonna wait. So that will be really interesting to see how this particular candle will be closing now. Okay, so 15-minute is closed right now, and it closed with a rejection over here. .30-minute candle is having 15 minutes to close, so let's just wait and watch. So now the thing is, in GBP JPY, this going down can be a retracement as well. Okay, because it just went down continuously, so this can be a retracement as well. So there is still a chance that, you know, we might get a support formation in GJ and it will move up from here. So by looking at this market structure, it looks like that gold will be moving down over here, and let's see how this will be going. So gold is pushing down. It already went down like 9.5 pips. This could be a nice trade, but obviously I have to follow my rules as well. There is no clean range to the left, so now look over here in GBP JPY, the 1 hour candle, it's now flipping back up, and 12 minutes left, so this candle might just close above the candles from the left. Okay, guys, so GBP JPY is about to close in like 2 minutes, so it will be really interesting to see how this 1 hour candle will be closing. So if we talk about gold, then look over here, it just formed a resistance and it just dropped all the way down like 80 pips over here. So this could be really a nice trade, but obviously we were thinking about buys and there were no clean range to the left, so had to skip this one. So I'm gonna just move to the 1 hour and let's have a look. So the thing is, if we talk about gold, then we still got this massive range over here, right? So let's see how this 1 hour candle will be closing, and after that let's see if we can just take a trade or not. So basically there is a zone over here, and let's see how this candle will be closing. So see, in the last few seconds or minutes, this candle is now rejecting the lower prices. So this might be an indication that this candle will be closing back above, above these candles over here, and the next candle might just wick down and break the high and continue moving up. So that can be the case, but obviously nothing is 100%, so we just have to wait and watch and see how the candle will be closing after 1 minute. And same for gold. Now gold is just not stopping, guys. It's just moving all the way down. So last few seconds remaining for GBP JPY to close, for the gold to close, and more confirmations will be coming up after the close of the current candles. 30-minute looks promising. But obviously I need look the sell move has already been done, right? So this is clear that the sell move has been done from here to here. So now the real question is whether we are gonna get a resistance formed, or how it's gonna gets done, right? So like if we can see over here, the candle just started and went down. So if it breaks the low like it just did, and now we don't know whether it's gonna continue move down or what's gonna happen. So if we talk about GBP JPY, then it has closed above or at these candles over here. So I won't say that this is a fake out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just wait for the candle to break above the high of the previous one, and then I'm gonna execute a trade. So I'm gonna just okay, so 30-minute candle is breaking the high of the previous one. Okay, but the thing is this candle is breaking the high in the first few seconds. So whenever these kind of things happens, the chances of reversing back is really high. So that's why I'm not entering over here at this point. Otherwise, if 5-6 minutes have passed away in the current 30-minute candle, then I would have definitely entered over here. But right now I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting patiently over here for my kind of a setup to happen. So look over here, gold also went down and it went up again. So it's kind of very undecisive right now, because just 1 minute has passed away, and in that 1 minute it has went down, it has went up. So need something stable over here. See, it again was moving down and rejected the lower ones. So just gonna wait. So what we can actually do is I can actually wait for the market to break this price, can keep the stops above the high. So I think, yeah, I think yes, I will try this trade out with a small lot. So I'm gonna take a sell trade with a small lot. So once this candle breaks the 0.50 in gold. Okay, so guys, if this candle breaks the low, I'm gonna take a sell trade with a very small lot, because I have some doubts in this trade, so that's why I'm gonna just be very careful. See, reversed. It just reversed over here. GBP JPY. So that's where most of the traders get trapped, in these kind of things. Okay, it's about to break the low, and I'm ready to take a trade, and we'll keep the stops at 1991.447. Let's have a look at the 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour looks good. It doesn't look like that it's gonna move down, so I'm gonna just stick to buy ID over here. No room for sells, even though this candle breaks the low, but I'm still gonna wait for the 1 hour candle to do something, because it's not looking like a fake out to me. It's really not, because it's not a clear one. Actually, if it is, then it's not a clear one. That's the word. Okay guys, so let's get ready. Okay, it's about to break its own low, and I'm also ready to hit the trade. Oh, rejecting. Gold is playing right now. So the thing is, gold has created a higher wick, and it's again trying to push down. So I'm waiting for the gold to break its own low in order to move further down, because we have clean range to the left. Let me just show you. So we have this clean range to the left as well. So this is the idea over here, which is behind this trade. So I'm gonna just wait for gold to break below 119.88.142. so if it breaks that price, then only I'm gonna take a trade. Otherwise I'm just waiting. And also not to forget, I have extremely lowered down my lot size from 2.0 to 0.5, because obviously this can be a risky trade as well, because the move has already been done. So if we look at the move, then it has already been done from here to here. So the chances of retracement is a little bit high. So that's why I'm keeping this in mind as well, because I don't want to be a greedy person over here, that okay, I can see this going down, so I'm gonna put a higher lot without looking at the market structure overall. So I'm looking at each and every inch of the market. So I'm just gonna wait and execute accordingly. So everything is ready. Okay, I think now it's time to go down for gold. These last few seconds, these seconds are really get some excitement into them. So let's see if we can get a nice trade today. Okay, and sold over here, took sells at this point. Now anything can happen. So now the thing is, if this candle goes back to its open price, I'm gonna close half. So I'm gonna just keep everything ready. Okay, it's moving down. It's moving down, guys, moving in like few pips. So once it goes down like 10 pips, might just close some positions over there. If it goes, above, at its open price, then I'm gonna close 50% of the trade to manage the risk. So I have already managed this trade. I'm again gonna do that once it gets back to its open price, because obviously okay, so it's getting against at this point. No problem, we are already having a nice plan to handle this trade, so nothing to worry about. Okay guys, so let's see how this trade will be going. Let's see, that's why it's really important to really manage your losses in the first place, because if I would have took this trade with a bigger lot, I would have just lost some bigger amount of money. But right now, at this point, even after managing the trade, even after a losing trade, I'm not gonna lose the amount I was about to lose earlier, because I already said in the start that this might be a risky one. So just to try it, I have took with a very small lot. Okay, close 50% over here at this point, because it has just went up to its open price. So now I'm just gonna wait and watch. So already managed the risk further, so now we can obviously wait. So as you can see on the terminal, took 0.5 lot and closed half in like 20 pips of loss, and this trade is now open with a stop loss, and it is about to hit the stops right now. So let's just wait and watch, because I have already managed the risk already, so no issues with that. So let's have a look at GBP JPY and leave this gold running. So now 15-minute candle is about to close. Let's have a look at the 15. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna hit the stops. Okay, so the stop loss has been hit over here and I'm out of this trade. So I'm gonna just delete this idea, and yeah. So let me tell you how much I have lost. So I have lost around 29 pips on this particular trade, but now I'm gonna show you how I can actually compare this to to my actual lot size. So if I talk about my actual lot size is 2.0, right? So that means if I'm gonna lose in a 2.0 lot, like 29 trades, that means that's $600 of loss, right? Now I have lowered down the lot size to 0.5. So from $600 I have reduced my loss to $150 only, so the 30 pips of loss, right? So I have already saved the remaining amount from 600 to 150. That means I have saved around $450 on this trade already. So this is something I always tell you guys to do, because because I knew that there is a risk of losing in this particular trade, and the stop loss is also big. So this is how you should manage your risk properly. Okay, so even though I have lost, but if you look at the bigger picture, then I have really saved my money. So the main thing to your success in this forex is how you manage your risk properly. Let me just show you this trade over here. Wait. I'm gonna just send you this on Discord. Okay, so look over here, guys. So manage the risk properly on gold by cutting losses short and lowering the lot size from 2.0 to 0.5 by understanding the trade risk and higher stop loss value. So this is very important for everybody, guys, because look over here. If you look over here, then you can see that how I really managed the risk in this trade. So from 600 to $150. So now look over here. Let's just go back to 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour looks like struggling at this point. GBP is also trying to push the price up. But I'm gonna just wait for the 1 hour candle to move all the way up. Let's have a look at the daily. Okay, so daily looks like pushing down really hard, and weekly also. But the problem is it's a strong zone at this point. Okay, so the 4 hour closed with no wick, and so the thing is now, even though this candle breaks the high over here, we cannot take a buy trade because right now the market hasn't created a support, but there is a clean range. So obviously we have to wait for a support to be formed in order to take a buy trade. But on the other side of the market, if you look at, then if this candle break its own low, that means the chances of going down is really high because the market structure is possibly sells, and by breaking its own low, that means it is moving further to create some sort of a resistance over here. So let's see what happens. I might try taking another one when this candle will be breaking its own low. So that will be my last attempt for gold. So yeah, because 9 minutes left, so I'm assuming that 30-minute candle can now reverse back down again and move down. So I might try taking another trade over here. Because that can be a nice one for this candle to go down, fill this wick, and finally complete this range over here. So I think, yeah, I might try to take another one. Over here by keeping stops above this candle's high, but we'll keep the lot size same, like 0.5 only. So I will be targeting like first this wick fill over here. So let's see if I get this trade or not. Okay guys, so there is a change in plan. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take a leave from today, because the thing is there are many pairs which are also closed, and the second thing over here is that today is Monday as well, so the volume might be dying very soon, so I don't want to be taking another losing trade over here. So I think, yeah, that will be a nice option. So I'm gonna come back tomorrow with fresh analysis and fresh mind, because there's already one loss today, but it is properly managed, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, so take care everybody, have a great day, and let's meet tomorrow guys. But do not overtrade guys, do not over risk your money, because there will be opportunities coming along your way every day, because there will be opportunities each and every day. Okay, it's just that you should know how to manage your risk, where to manage your risk, and how properly you will be managing your risk. So these are the only keys which can be really make some big difference in your trading. So I'm gonna meet you guys tomorrow. So take care everyone, have a great day, and bye bye guys, take care.